Yeah, that's not too bad. That might be better. The sun's right behind me and there's shine off my head. And that, I want to go ahead and I'm just sitting here kicking it for a while and I'm making several videos. Um, I wanted to do a review of the Condor bushlore. First off, great pouch for the money you spend. It's like a $20, $30 knife. Really high quality pouch. You can spend $20 just on the pouch. I think that's how I was getting at. Now you'll notice the blade is a little rusty. I have used this knife, but I haven't been using it lately. I got my big K-bar, and I was trying out the Gerber strong arm for a little while. This knife, oh, and I passed this knife on to a friend that we traded back. But this knife was in my basement, and my basement got water in it when everything flooded down here. And it just got real humid down there, and it just rusted along the edge. So I need to clean that up. But this knife is a really good knife for the money. It's fairly thick, so if you are so inclined, you can baton with it. It will throw sparks off a ferro rod. You may have to touch the back with a file to do that. What is cool about this knife is the hardwood handles. You can use it, and you'll notice hot spots in your places in your hand that it irritates. You can sand it down pretty easy. Now, I actually had to take a grinder and grind the middle part of this off, but once I got it, I really liked it, and it's not a knife that I'm going to part with again. And another modification I made is I actually added the thumb jimping, and I added some on the handle, back of the handle too. So when you're pushing down, you kind of choke up on it. You can get your thumb in there, and then you can also get your your palm when you're pushing. Sorry, my dog is trying to get attention. Condor makes good products. Some people knock it because I don't know why. It's a full tang knife for the money. It's carbon steel. It'll take and hold an edge for a long time. It's a great middle ground for the bushcraft survival when it starts crossing that line from, like, if a Mora is your bushcraft knife, the Condor is bigger, has enough weight to actually chop, and you can use it as a splitting wit. I'm not big on batoning. I think it has its place, so I would not beat the snot out of this knife, but there's videos of people doing it, and it can take the abuse. So it won't just all of a sudden catastrophically fail on you if you use some common sense and don't over abuse it. I've had mine for over 2 years, probably pushing 3 years, and I've done quite a bit with it. Just, it hasn't been my main go-to knife. It would if I didn't have other knives, but I got it, I used it, put it away, used it for a while, like took it out for a couple of bushcraft outings, used it to do like the one stick fire, stuff like that, and it did fine. If you're in the market for just one knife, you're wanting to step up from, like, say, a pocket folder to an actual fixed blade without going all out tactical, that the Condor bushlore is a way to go.